Hi, excuse me. Hello. Welcome to Synergetic Games. My name is Natalie. Hi, Chopper. How are you? Um, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. A little, dry in the throat, but I'm okay. How are you, buddy? How you been? Hey, you. How you been? I'm just tired. Yeah, I know the feeling. So, tell me about your day. Has it been? Um, mine was kind of fairly uneventful, to be honest with you. Although the past couple of days I have been waking up to cat cuddles, which is always nice. Um, my Minnie hasn't like slept in my bed for years, so the fact that she started doing it again either means that she's feeling particularly clingy, or she's just having a bad time recently and wants cuddles. I'd ask her, but you know, she's a cat. Um, all I've done is wash up and do washing, really. Fetch carry stuff for Mrs. Chopper, who's home, but I'm not letting her do anything. That is fair, and that is good Mr. Choppering. um, yeah, you take care of Mrs. Chopper. Um, I hope she gets better soon. Mr. Choppering. Well, I don't know what else to call it. Uh, good looking after your main bay. um, I hope yeah, again, I hope everyone's doing okay. I for one have I've been looking after family, looking after cats. I too have been doing washing up today, on and off. Like every time I walked into the kitchen, I did a little bit. um, I don't think I actually finished. I've got so much laundry to fold and iron. It's just stacking up at this point. I used to really love ironing, but I just don't anymore. It's kind of tedious, but you know, you have to do it. It's one of those things. Um, I feel happy. I'm in a kind of good. I'm in a good mood today. Thank you. Um, but you know, I think we should get into it because you know it's about that time. Just gonna wait for. I'm an all-in-one person. If it can be done, I don't iron if I can. Use a dryer or steamer. I like steamers. They're good. Much easier. Less fiddly. That's for sure. I will take us over and push buttons, and then we can move on with our lives. I've put the game volume up as much as I can. I know it's this month's featured community mod includes new equipment, homes, and the popular relationship dialogue overhaul. It's great if you're looking to tweak and expand NPC reactions. Oh yeah, I meant to look at some mods just in case, because it's one of those things that I've been kind of like about with Skyrim. Just the fact that nobody's reactions ever change to you unless you're like in a set of armor. Because like obviously if you're in Thieves Guild armor, everyone treats you with suspicion. Um, and if you're not, and you're in I don't know, uh, Assassin's Guild armor or Nightingale armor, they just kind of sit there and they're like, and you're like, ooh, uh, should I be killing you? Yeah, I should be killing you. That was a weird experience that I just had. No, I didn't even succeed in stealing that thing. Maybe I'll come and get your stuff later. Right now. Right now it's quest time. I wasn't keen on this. I played it. Oblivion was better, that's my opinion though. I've tried Oblivion, but I just got really pissed off in the beginning that we moved at snail's pace no matter what happened. Um, I know there are like perks and things as you level up that can... Oops. I thought that was an enemy for a second. I didn't realize it was just a goat. I feel so bad. But now I have goat leg. Yum, I guess. That goat could have given me away though. Oh my god, stop it. I'm not even trying to pick anything up at this point. It's just happening. But to be honest, I've never given Oblivion a fair go.
Never should have come here.
Oh dear. Where did his body go? Because I could totally use... you know, stuff. Here we go. He threw him off the edge. Well, that was efficient of me. Ooh, handy dandy lockpicks. What's an iron tool? Oh, I don't know what this charcoal's for, but let's keep it anyway. Potion of minor magicka. Ooh, a briar heart. He just had a dwarven dagger. Oh, nice. Is that everyone? I feel like that's not everyone. But like... no, it must be. Well, that was a fun little excursion. I can actually pick locks in real life. It's fun. That's not a skill I've picked up yet. I hope it's come in useful at least once in your life. Oh yeah, I was talking to another one of the community members, and somebody's here. Is it a dragon? I think there might be a dragon. Oh. Excuse me. It's not a dragon at all. I thought I heard wings. Oh, that tried to be a cutscene there. Oh, there we go. There it went. That's better. But yeah, at some point I might spend a little bit of time outside of streaming Skyrim just to like walk directly into a wall. You know, there's the auto run button, which I forget which one it is, but there is an auto run button. And I was just thinking of like sneaking into a wall for hours just to see how that went. Just to get my sneak up. Do 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 dooby dooby doo. No. Ah, here you go. I think we just decided last time to pick a random like quest and see how that went.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that, Endon?
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to...
We're not fighting, we're just arguing in public.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day.
My daughter
like my mother
Adara's
taught
gonna... My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the sea. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework.
That's a good idea. Elastic band on a controller. Just to wait on a keyboard. Yeah, maybe. But no, there is an auto run button. I just don't remember what it is.
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Hey, stop.
I don't know what I agreed to. Deliver the ring to Calcelmo. What ring though?
So you don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me, do you
Might be
know
right.
anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
Why are you
The
asking?
Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Okay. I guess we're doing this. Got you muted, still playing D&D, no problem. Have fun.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or
I'll just take just a bunch of stuff. Excuse me.
Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way.
No. I was just solidly ignoring any strange noises.
That's it. Something's inside the house.
Oh.
Get to the bottom of this.
Ooh. Hello. I could take a bottle of wine and see how that goes. Ooh, a box.
Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Sure. Just let me, like, just real quick, see if there's anything interesting sort of just lying around, you know? What's in the large sack? 3 tomatoes. Tomatoes. I can't believe I said tomatoes.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Dude, what?
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
What? What on earth is going on? Apart from the fact that I probably have to kill a man.
First, come on, let's go. Well, well, another maggot squashed beneath my boot.
Ha!
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
Who? I just love stuff. Oh no, I'm carrying too much stuff. Well, that is easily fixable. You don't need 4 of these. Yeah, we'll keep that because reasons. But ooh. Yes, this is fine. Did I pilfer from you? If you're like me, you'll collect one of everything and play the game for me on the quests. I don't know if I'll do that, but I like to collect armor. It's just fun sometimes.
Yes, further into the bowels.
Yeah, not enough. Just not a good enough reason to use the word bowels. Oh, I thought that was like a little, like, lockbox. But no, it's just a bunch of,
So close. Your prize is waiting.
Look, I already killed a man. Stop being so dramatic. Take the rusty mace.
Fool. Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
Yes.
What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
It's an altar.
Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came.
You want revenge on Boethia. I never wanted to help you. Let me go!
Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
I'm just gonna leave. Oh, okay. Fallout must be the game I've spent most gaming hours on. 3, Vegas, and 4. I think I've had everything in those games. I'm not much of a completionist where games are concerned. I like to, if it's like a multiple choice thing with multiple endings, I like to see as many as possible. But I'm not like, oh, this game has like 1,000 Steam achievements, I must get them all. Not about that life. Okay, sorry. I was hoping that there was a potion on that, but no. Honestly, all I wanted was I was just gonna like talk to someone about some things. Understone Cape discovered. Talk away.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
If I recall correctly, the honored dead are like walking around and, you know, just generally not being very rested.
No sudden moves, understand? The Silverblood family will be heard.
No, it's not bad. It just kind of went down the wrong way for a second there. I was deeply confused and hurt. I feel betrayed.
Old Dwarven city underneath the keep. Schumann says it. Here, if you don't want a steam sanctuary carving you up.
You're trespassing here.
Am I?
Clear out.
I'm sorry.
This is your last word. From there on else.
Okay, I'll leave. Or I'll hang here. Or whatever. What am I... What? Do I have to wait? Because I'll wait. Oh, it must be a bit... too early to, I don't know, talk to whoever. Nice flex, bro. Are people coming? Can I, like... talk to literally anyone?
I'm Gor's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Woo! I don't think I can quite afford... Oh, can. That's fine. Great. Now I'm broke.
Fight well.
I'm Igmund's uncle as well as his steward.
The leader of Drawback Redoubt is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read.
On Dolomar is the
commander of the Forsworn in Markarth.
That's nice.
Forsworn had troubled the region for too long. I intend to deal with it. The only thing we need to discuss is how many men it will take to flush
Who are
them out
you
of
to
the
approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I'm...
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Good to have you by. You speak to Igmund, son of Arovdir, Jarl of Markarth. Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
It will be done.
We'll see.
Guess my phone went AWOL again with a random... There's a tiny crack on the bottom of oh, it's a nightmare. Oh dear.
My guards told me. Poor Margaret. Witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. I want no mercy for those Forsworn.
I'm Igmund's uncle as well as his steward.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go deal with a Forsworn person. Maybe later we'll go hang out with that over there. But right now I want a house, so we're just gonna deal with that. Because I fully decorated the one in Thingamajig. You know, the first place. Ah! Calm down. Oh my god, where am I going? I'm so lost. Houses are cool. They sure are. I demand to be like a real estate mogul or whatever. I must own property. It would be unforgivable of me not to. I must own all the property in the world. Whee!
Holmes, I said, how about a septum? Wait. Finally. Now get lost.
Look, when you die, you're gonna leave me your stuff, okay?
You. Yeah, you. Fresh meat for your stomach?
No, my tum-tum's fine, thank you.
Let's get
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover?
Ooh. How was D&D? Do tell. Okay, here we go. Blind Cliff Cave. We'll fast travel here, because it seems like a good enough shortcut to me. Oh, actually, we should sell stuff. I forgot about that. Hooray! Arcane blacksmith. Elven smithing. Dwarven smithing. Orcish smithing. Love me some orcish stuff. Ebony smithing! I love ebony stuff. Dragon armor. Glassmithing. I love the glass armor in this. Is really cool. Sorry. I'll stop. But we should definitely fast travel somewhere else. Because shopping. Like, excuse me. Marcus the Bard used enemies abound on one of my two giants, and they fought each other for a couple of rounds until one spotted the group, and then he cast it on that one and killed his friend. Aww, those poor giants. But to be fair,
Let's see what adornments I might have available.
I want you to actually take mine off me. They'd like be super swell of you. Wow, you're poor. You're not helpful at all.
Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
You want a cut of innocent?
To be fair, they're in Jotunheim, so there are plenty more frost giants. Ah, yes.
You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
Hey, Lisbeth.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Yes, I know it's called Arnleif and Sons. Take a look.
I wasn't asking, but it's good to know. You can't have my armor. Oh, good grief. That is a high value dagger right there. Ooh, the Staff of Fear. Dragon's tongue. He doesn't have much gold. Nobody does. You don't happen to have like an alchemy table or anything, do you?
The selection seems... Take a look.
Just high key checking. Okay, that's the only one I wanted from you. Thank you.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Let me just set up my altar and test tubes. Well, there's probably somebody here who'd be all about that.
Like my mother and father.
Who's in here? Oh, this is the exit. That's probably fine. Who's in here? The exit. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't mind if you do alchemy, but keep in mind the laws of equivalent exchange. Yeah, no, we're not gonna full metal alchemist it up in here. Just so we know. Do. I would hope not. You almost lost Alphonse, which we can't have. Alphonse is a sweet baby angel. Okay, we're just gonna keep heading this direction until in a minute. Until in a minute. What? I don't know what was up with that message. I don't know why it censored that. Craving some more Phasma. I'm sure we'll find the time at some point. Possibly Wednesday, if we can give Skyrim a bit of a rest for a second. It's a crab! Possibly because it's the most evil means I can send friends. There seems to be a camp up ahead. I think I want to go up here. Who are they? Physicalities of werewolves. That looks like a fun read.
Never should have come here.
Oh, fine. I'll take it by force. Suddenly you have more stuff. Ooh. It's the werewolf hunters from the DLC. Did I take that book? Oops, no. I think I took the book. That's fine. But yeah, I wanted to go this way. Because that looks like a hill sort of up. And I think you want to go over here. I think I'm going to start drinking. Yeah, I'm on 3 of 4 beers. Yeah, I think you took one too many items, so they noticed. But I took one too many items from, like, a different person. Need vodka. It's tonic water. There's no alcohol in it. I don't drink on my streams. I drink after my streams. Or before, if I had a really crappy day. But, like, I've only done that once. Maybe twice. I drink after. No, really, it is. I swear. I'm not surprised. Putting up with me. Honestly, you are not the worst part of my day. Don't worry, sweetie. Ooh, I heard a wolf. It could be a werewolf. I should read that book. It ain't a werewolf. But it is a pain in my butt. hit. Well, you can drink every day after work, but, you know. Times are stressful. Yeah. Like, by all means, drink whatever you want to drink, but, you know. Hi, Marcus. How are you? How is D&D? If you want werewolves, you should be in my Sunday campaign. 2 of my players got bit and failed their con save, so now they have the curse. Ooh. Sounds like fun. It was great. I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. I'm in a very good mood today. Ooh, who dat? I feel like I should maybe kill them. Actually, I think I should probably kill them. I'm pretty sure I'm here. Yay! Oh no, they've spotted me. That's sad. Come on. Come closer.
Now you're mine.
You guys did great. Oh, that was fast. Can appreciate that. Ooh. A petty soul gem. Just drink plenty of fluids like water, pure orange to flush kidneys and liver. Win-win. Nope, you're good. Nothing like rooting your DM's blast by making 2 giants fight each other. To be fair, I can't wait to see you guys solve the mini mystery and get the horn. All you guys do is just make me just succeed in making me miss D&D. It's such good times. Join us. I would love to. Just gotta murder some people. Somebody dropped stuff on me. That's just not cool. Why aren't you, like, dying faster than usual? Were you punching me? 'Cause that seems like a stupid idea. Gotta jump in the shower, have a great stream. It was good to see you. Thanks for popping by. Have fun. Oh, I see you. Ow. I kind of like that, you know, they've got all these booby traps and stuff.
What was that?
Victory is yours. I submit.
No, you don't. You're healing. Does that look like submission to you? I don't think so. Damage, health, poison recipe. Sounds like fun. I'll take that. Me too. Okay, I'll show you. Forsworn gauntlets. It's very dramatic for like probably hide armor. Aw, you're using the little froggos. Oh, speaking of, I've just been speaking to a friend about some emotes. Like the ones that you can unlock with the bits, the special ones that you can have access to. 'Cause there's 3 of them at 3 different prices. There's like one for 10,000 bits, 25,000 and something else, I think. I don't remember the exact prices, but lots of bits gets you a unique emote. And I've just been speaking to a friend of mine who I talked to a while ago about getting some exclusive emotes for the channel, and that may happen soon. I'm not gonna like give you any dates, obviously, because I don't know myself, but something exciting to look forward to. So if you have the bits to spare and want to spoil yourself with a treat from the channel, that you've got something there that could happen. Like the ones I do have them right now that you can get. Have fun choppering. But it's kind of other frog emotes that I can't currently give you guys because it's not a lack of subscription, but it's a lack of like subscriber points for me to spend on you guys. So like I can't spoil you unless you spoil me. Somewhat ironically. But like if when you guys subscribe, you give me subscriber points, which is great. I'm sort of explaining how kind of like what happens when people subscribe to me. When I get spoiled, I will spoil you. Brilliant. That sounds like a plan. But like basically when people subscribe, depending on the tier, so like if you gave me a tier 1 subscription, I would get a subscriber point, at which point after culminating a certain amount of points, you guys can get another emote from me that I can pass on to you. So like at the moment, tier 1 subscribers have 2 emotes, tier 2 have 1, and tier 3 have 1. But if you subscribe to tier 3, you'd have access to all 4 of those emotes. But like if you resubscribe, for example, I'd get some more points, and then I could earn a new slot to give you even more emotes. And I was just explaining that at some point soon I might be getting some like emotes commissioned for you guys that you can buy with the bits. They might not even be frog based, to be honest with you. It honestly depends. Ugh, that must be an awkward position to die in. I feel like I'm doing quite well. Actually, ooh, stuff. Oh my god, I've got an arrow in my head. How are you? Oh no, I've got a bit of a headache, but I'm fine. But I was saying that I don't know when I'm gonna get these exclusive emotes, so like it might happen soon, but I'm not giving you any definite dates because I legitimately don't know. Mrs. Chops in the house. Hi, Mrs. Chops. Hi, Mrs. Chopper. Ooh. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Aw, sweetie. I appreciate that. Thank you. See? We're well on the way to spoiling each other. Ooh, stuff. Alright, I forgot I had to turn it off and never turned it back on. Sorry, I need to definitely, you know, take some potions. Holy goodness. Wow, you're just obliterating me with that fire. That's what we like to see. Swift deaths. Ooh, an alchemy table. Staff of fireballs, thank you. Appreciate it. You don't have a resist fire potion? No, who needs those when I've got other potions? Yeah. Restore Magicka. Oh, all of that is Restore Magicka. Okay. Mrs. Chops ended up saving £42 on the 41 shop. On a 41... with Tesco points and stuff. How is that it? Tesco points, man. They're tricky. Tricky. That's how they get you. Okay, well that was largely unsuccessful experimenting, but that's okay, because that's what experimenting is for. Oh. A ruined book? Oh, there you are. Oh, community story time. Okay. Also, I didn't realize, Abnock, the other day, you spent, points on, the name generator. So next time we play Monster Hearts, I'll totally use that name that you mentioned. I don't know. I don't know when we'll play it next, but, we'll see. It's very trying on my voice. Like the last time when we played, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, followed by Monster Hearts. Like, if we'd gone another round, I'm pretty sure the next day I would have lost my voice. I was so strained. Are we still reading Harry Potter and Hagrid's Hidden Beard? What? To be fair, I have now bought Monster Props, so I use that name liberally. Did I make you buy it? We did. You did say a stage robbed. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll still use it next time regardless. And yes, we're still reading Harry Potter. It'll be the first page of the next chapter though, so chapter 2, The Vanishing Glass. Yes, and I'll be more than happy to play it with you. And do some voices. Nice. Maybe we can stream it together one night. Gonna leave you a lurk. No problem. Have fun with your games. Let me know when the reading's done. I will do. I'll wave at the webcam. Chapter 2, The Vanishing Glass. Nearly 10 years had passed since the Dursleys had woken up to find their nephew on their front step, but Privet Drive had hardly changed at all. The sun rose on the same tidy front gardens and lit up the brass number 4 on the Dursleys' front door. It crept into their living room, which was almost exactly the same as it had been on the night that when Mr. Dursley had sent that fateful news report about the owls. Had seen that fateful news about the report about the owls. Only the photographs on the mantelpiece really showed how much time had passed. 10 years ago, there had been lots of pictures of what looked like a large pink beach ball wearing different coloured bobble hats. But Dudley Dursley was no longer a baby. And now the photograph showed a large blonde boy riding his first bicycle on a roundabout at the fair, playing a computer game with his father, being hugged and kissed by his mother. The room held no sign at all of another boy lived in the house, too. Yet Harry Potter was still there, asleep at the moment, but not for long. His Aunt Petunia was awake, and it was her shrill voice which made the first noise of the day. Up! Get up! Now! Harry woke with a start. His aunt had rapped on the door again. Up! She screeched. Harry heard her walking towards the kitchen, and then the sound of the frying pan being put on the cooker. He rolled onto his back and tried to remember the dream he'd been having. It had been a good one. There had been a flying motorbike in it. He had a funny feeling he'd had the same dream before. His aunt was back outside the door. "Are you up yet?" she demanded. "Nearly," said Harry. "Well, get a move on. I want you to look after the bacon. Don't you dare let it burn. I want everything to be perfect on Duddy's birthday." And that is the end of story time for now. Reading is done. You can come back now. I see the wave. Yes, we're done here with the reading. I mean, not forever, but for now. Welcome back. Which book are we on? We're only on the first one. Story time's, it's only like one. It might go faster if I read like a chapter at a time, but I feel like people wouldn't be here for that. Like, maybe I'm wrong about that, and maybe people would be happy to read a chapter at a time. But some of those chapters can be quite long. Ooh, Red Eagle's Fury. Burns the target for 5 points. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, his Sword of Thunderbolts. Part of me wants to, it's a lot of work for your voice too, because you do voices too. Sometimes I feel like when I'm reading, it's much, unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. Red Eagle's right. Having bathed the blade in human blood, present it at Rebel's cairn, together with your sacrifice, and intone, Lord Red Eagle, Ancient One, first and foremost among Reachmen, heed the call of your people. Still we fight for freedom, still our blades are dark with blood. Turn your gaze upon us and grant us your blessing anew. I renew the ancient covenant. When at last our lands are free, we shall return your sword of victory in hand. Then arise, O Great One, from your honored tomb, reclaim thy stolen throne, rule over us, High Lord of the Reach, forevermore. Well, that's concerning. I feel like when I'm reading, I don't do voices as well, but I don't know. I try and do voices because I quite enjoy it. It's good fun. Legend of the Red Eagle. Legend of the Red Eagle by Teden Dren, Archivist of Winterhold. This tale was transcribed from the memory of Clarice Vienne, student of Winterhold. Elements of the legend suggest a date C1E 1030. 2030, my god, that's the future. Although, as with any oral tradition, much of it is likely later anachronism. Curiously, stories of a similar king and his legendary blade appear in other ancient myths of the Reach. Long ago, a child was born in the Sundered Hills. They named him Fowlin, which means Red Eagle, in the tongue of the Reach, for the screeching bird call that greeted his birth and the crimson blooms on the autumn hills. Thus began his legend. Reach child, born under auspicious skies, his very name the color of blood. 10 kings ruled the Reach in these days, and though men were free, people were scattered and warred amongst themselves. The augurs foresaw the boy's destiny, a warrior without peer, first and foremost Lord of the Reach, chosen to unite under all under his name. Fowlin grew in years and strength, and it seemed the prophecy would be fulfilled. The banner of the Red Eagle was raised along the cliffs of the Reach, and his people prospered. Then came Hestra, Empress of the South, riding to war. One by one, the kings stood before her. One by one they fell aside, bending knee in imperial bargains or slaughtered on the battlefield. Her legions came at last to the Sundered Hills, and envoys were sent to bargain for their surrender. Fowlin refused to yield the freedom of his people, but the elders were afraid, cast him out, and accepted the imperial yoke. Thus was stolen by the foreign invaders his land, his people, his very name. In the years that followed, Red Eagle became known as the untamed spirit of the Reach, unbowed, unbroken, stained by the blood of his foes. He gathered loyal Reachmen to himself, those who clung to the old ways, who yearned for freedom and forged a new nation. Together they fell upon the occupiers and traitors by night, disappearing into the cliffs and caves each morn, evading capture. It was not enough. For every Imperial patrol and garrison they wiped out, yet more seemed to march from the green south to replace them. My God, this is a long story. Anachronism. An inaccuracy in history, typically something taken out of time and placed earlier than it was previously believed to have first been seen. Sounds like history taught in schools. Yeah, thank you for the definition. It is a useful thing to know. Thank you. Do you guys mind if I read this? Or do we want to move on? Who's interested in Skyrim history? One night under a cloud-choked sky, it's up to you, the men of Red Eagle warmed themselves over damp fires and smoldering moss. A huddled, shambling figure came to them, cloaked in rags, face cowled. Although his men mocked and cast stones at the stranger, Fallon sensed something and beckoned. The cowl was thrown back, and in the dim light, and she revealed herself to be one of the ancient and venerable hag ravens. She offered power for a price, and a pact was made. Thus was brokered to the witch his heart, his will, his humanity. From that day forth he was a spirit of vengeance, pitiless and beyond remorse. The rebels grew in strength and numbers, and none could stand against them. Fallon's eyes burned coldly in these days, black opals reflecting a mind not entirely his own. 2 years passed, and the foreigners were all but driven from the Reach. Such peace could not last, however, and a great host fell upon them, a swift army of invaders unlike any before. For a fortnight Hestria's generals laid siege to Red Eagle's stronghold, until he himself came forth for battle, alone and robed in nothing but his righteous fury. I sure hope he had at least a loincloth on. 1,000 foreigners fell before his flaming sword, and the enemy was routed. Yet when night fell, so too did he. The warriors who came to him said Fallon's eyes were clear again on that final night. He was taken to a place prepared for him, a tomb hidden within the rocks. With his remaining strength he presented his sword to his people, and swore an oath, fight on, and when at last the Reach is free, his blade should be returned, that he might rise and lead them again. Thus was given for his people his life, his dream, his sword. But when every debt is repaid in blood, these he shall reclaim once more. Intriguing. Drought of strunk. Oh no, I'm weak. Why do I have these? You do you, buddy. What does a frog say? Has anyone translated it yet? I don't know. I don't know what it says. Oh, look, there's a throne. I could absolutely go in here and do stuff. Although maybe not easily. Har har. Well, look, it's another copy of that book. Ooh, a troll skull. But why, sir? I didn't know frogs were that into drinking. But that's fine too. You have Mrs. Charles Prime Rose on the 11th of June. It's currently subbed to me. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Hooray! The lockpicks I wasted. You've clearly never seen American frogs in the early 2000s. Probably not. Are they particularly special early 2000 frogs? Look up Budweiser frogs when you have a spare minute. I will. There was a series of ads. Oh, I see. An advertisement.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Where's my weapon? There you go. My goodness.
We've got small weapons as well as
I love how
big.
he says that every time we come into town.
Sort of thing.
We never learn what kind of person he is. I might want to disrespect him. This is true. They're very, big on threats, aren't they? I've got so many dwarven things. Oh, this actually does more damage than my orcish weapon. Okay. Well, we'll keep you anyway, because I'm attached to you, but we'll use you. And I'm gonna wait till I have more, I guess, persuasion kills. I'm gonna start, like, hoarding my magic stuff. Just to see.
Good doing business with you.
Good doing business with you. Can't disrespect him, Nightbot would hunt me down. To a complete state. It don't matter. I guess we're sharpening this battle axe.
Got some good
good pieces out here if you're looking
Ah,
to buy.
no, stop. Put it down. Put it down. Calm down. You just got to understand that sometimes... Bone mold. Ooh, that's horrible. That's really ugly. Building materials. Hinges. I can make Imperial armor? Why make it when I can kill a man and take it? Not to be awkward about it, but I'm just saying. Said that's horrible, it's really ugly. As I was talking to Miss Chops about drinking eggs and milkshakes. Well, I mean, that is also horrible. I don't think I have anything that needs smelting. No, I haven't got anything. But now I have stuff to sell. You know, more stuff.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in white. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I made it myself! I'm above Nightbot! Only because you haven't crossed the line as far as I know.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I guess we're doing that now. I leveled up! Hooray!
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Alright then. You think all out with it. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
I don't want
Take
to.
my leave, then.
But thanks. Can I, like, improve my haggling or anything? Bribery. No, I want... Sell any type of... I want this one! Fine. Night thief. Silently harm enemies by placing poisons in their pocket. Pocketing gold is 50% easier. Extra pockets. Ooh, fun! Neat. I love to be extra sneaky, even though I just said I wanted something to do with more charisma, but that just... I'm not there yet. Not emotionally, anyway.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
I don't care.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
But the hide armor is the best thing to craft en masse for skill points. This is true.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
If I knew where my relatives were, I'd totally sell them. It's worth so much money. Derby, gotta do some more choppering. That is fair. I will check you later, buddy.
Do come back.
Don't sound too pleased. I remember one time.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Do you remember that time I stole from you and you sent
Rather pale. Ataxia. Take a look.
and you sent like mercenaries after me? Good times. Just sell all the skooma. Would you like my drugs? Almost as good as failing to kill the same 5 people repeatedly, which is how all my RPG have to go. Aww. Ew, I'm gonna keep you.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh yeah, do you have any potions? Just while I'm here. Because I just like bought a bunch. Potion of haggling. Useless lady. Okay, now we've done that. We should absolutely fast travel to the keep. From one side of Skyrim to the other. Is it gonna be stupid o'clock? Do I have to wait again?
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
It'll be 10 and then they'll have to come and see me. Those freaking lunatics.
Igman's father was killed by Forsworn. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
That I feel singled out, and it's just not cool, man. That's right. You go on. Who's the bully now? It's me.
I'm Igman's uncle, as well as Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
Citizen.
Citizen.
The Tholmor know how to deal with
We need to discuss the Forsworn.
Holy crap, leave me alone. Creepy stalker person.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I'm impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries, but you took care of them. Here is your reward.
Only one of them was trouble, and that's because they were just throwing fire at me the whole time.
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made
Look,
of stone.
I've learned from The Hobbit that it doesn't matter if your city's built into the frickin' mountain, it can still get attacked by a dragon.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
I advise that the Forsworn know every stone in the region.
Igman's security is my chief concern.
Clearly, they're just not taking lessons from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, so they need to, like, check their privilege, I guess.
What is
I've just noticed I haven't been in pain tonight. There's only half an hour left. Lagging tonight? Well... I thought you said in pain or a pain. Well, you know, you don't have to be a pain. It is not a requirement. It is completely within your power and your right not to be a douchebag. Just use the words. Thanks, Abnock. You're really supportive. I see you. I'm straight up supportive. The most supportive. Well, you know what? I feel like I shouldn't.
Malik is always in search of calibers.
Don't lie to me, you liar.
Maik hears many stories of war, yet few of them are true.
Mrs. Chopper, I'm afraid I can't take your word for it, because, you know, just... If Mrs. Chopper thinks that, Mrs. Chopper should say so. And are you the most supportive, Abnock? Are you? Ooh, an egg! Yoink! Rock warbler egg. Oh, that sounds cute. Did you not see me do the support earlier? The super support. You were. And I supported you in, like, you know, allowing you to, like, leave when I was doing story time. I feel like that's pretty solid of me.
Never should have come here.
You
can't hide from me. Looks like we got ourselves a hero. It's quick.
Ah, I'm being shot at.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
How is this a thug? I will. I'll also break your neck at the time. Where were you when my stream started? It was only us who supported my ass. Jenny erupts into chaos. Oh, we're supporting my players through Jotunheim as they try to find Heimdall's Gallerhorn. Hopefully get some Ur to use in very powerful magic to regain their memories. They have amnesia. Oh no! Chopper's a total pain when he wants to be, but then we annoy each other, so it's fun. He's been amazing while I've been really ill and would swap him for the world though. Aw, that's so cute. But yeah, no, I'm so happy that he's supporting you and that you're on the mend. Ooh. What if we did though? What if I could do this? Do I have to put like a book on there or something? I feel like this is a quest. Scroll of Dread Zombie. I'm keeping that. My gosh. Iron Greatsword. Can't believe there's only 3 of these people here. I get the privilege of marrying him when we can start organizing stuff. Aww. Congratulations. That's nice to hear. I'm happy for you guys. No marriage! Wow. That's not a conversation I want to be involved with. No, I robbed you of stuff already, didn't I? Pachomp! That's why I'm staying silent. No, we're just messing. Good, good, good. Well, you just keep Mr. Chopper in, and you look after Mrs. Chopper, and everything will be fine.
Silverblood family will be hurt.
Look, I'm sure that's all very lovely.
You won't have to fight them here.
I'm Igman's up. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read.
Forsworn have troubled the Reach for too long. I intend to deal with them.
Ah, put your weapon away. At least this isn't like friggin' The Witcher, where they'll just attack you for no reason. I'm leaving it all up to him, Bridegroomzilla. Sounds like you need to get the treasure here. Well, I mean, I guess, is this the place where that, cheat treasure chest is? Doggo! I never explored this place. Think it would be fun, but, like, it was a quest earlier.
Used to see me all he likes.
Ah.
Ignore us forever.
God dang it. Oh, I don't want to talk to Brynjolf. House of Horrors, find the priest of what's-his-face. Craft some leather. I'm good. The Shrine of Azora can feck right off. Join the Imperial Legion. No, thank you. There's a cheat chest in the Dungeons of Whiterun, and there's a better one under the Skyforge.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't! I refuse to be arrested. Hall of the Dead. Markart's Ruins. No, thank you. Don't at some point we wind up in prison and then break out with a bunch of just people? You know, here. Yeah, here. Don't tell me you're siding with the Stormcloaks. I did that in my own game ages ago. Might go Imperial this time, if I go down that quest line.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers. Answer yourself, sneak thief.
No. That mysterious house. Are you, like, super drunk?
Outsiders.
Stormcloaks are super racist. Skyrim is for the Nords, and all the clearly pejorative names they use for other races. Well, yeah. But honestly, the other guys aren't much better.
Give us a coin, Koznak. You'll just spend it on cheap ale.
Is that the mysterious house where you get that awesome mace? Yes, it is.
Just here to drink.
This is the Silverblood Inn. Take a look.
He's got such a creepy voice. Why would you decide to talk like that? Take it from me. I don't want these either. Could keep these though. Heard any rumors? No.
A Forsworn agent. Ale is cheaper than blood in Moscow.
The Jarl is going to hear about this. Something.
The Jarl has things under control. Don't you worry.
This was their
I'm
city
gonna be
once.
a silversmith one day.
They won't
like
stop
my
until
mother
we're
and
all
father.
dead.
Now you're being ridiculous. This is our city, not theirs.
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older.
Why can't the men in this city leave me? Yes.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. If you change your mind, seek me out.
I thought that was a woman.
Please clean out our guest rooms.
Watch your back,
Clean
friend.
the rooms yourself,
Better
Clever.
yet,
My father
It's
is
not like you
making
do anything
for you.
important around here.
What can I
Gives
do
me
for you?
plenty of spending money.
Just checking the guest.
To be fair,
room.
technically every shopkeeper has a secret
Roof over your
chest.
head. No, nothing
But most of them you can't get into. I'm sure they've all got secret chests. How can a game be racist?
Blood and silver, friend.
It's a game of fantasy. This is true, but you know what? Themes of race crop up all the time in fantasy worlds. You'd be surprised. Probably not even that surprised, to be real. It's not real. It doesn't matter. You use fiction to explore various sensitive themes all the time. In fact, people would argue that it is better to explore potentially problematic themes, or what have you, in fantasy realms, because it removes you from the realism. Yeah, but look at the Witcher. People are super racist against Witchers. This is true. And they're all racist against each other. Dwarves and humans, humans and everybody else. Borders. I get that, but a game is just a game to me. I get the concepts. I mean, even if you shoot. I could switch to xenophobe if you like. What am I doing? Freaking run. You don't have the energy for this. Or the potions. I have to prepare for this. Ow. See, this is what fast traveling does. This is why I don't go to Bleak Falls Barrow until I'm done exploring. It's not even Bleak Falls Barrow, oh my god. Get out of my face, you dog. Yeah, no, it's not Bleak Falls Barrow. But yeah, Chopper, like, even if, like, when we're playing games that have racism in it, like, sure, it's a game and you can remove yourself from it because, you know, it's a game and you don't have to take it seriously. But the fact is, those themes still exist in the game. Like, it's literally just sort of an exploration. Like, that's it. If you personally take stuff away like, oh yeah, it's totally okay to be a jackass to people, it's not. And very few people, if any, take lessons like that away from fantasy games. Because the thing is, if you explore racism in a realistic way, people are going to be less receptive to it. Whereas if you put it in a fantasy setting like Skyrim or The Witcher or Lord of the Rings, people are going to be more willing to examine racism critically. Oh no, I'm not saying that they don't, but many other problems are as well. But some games do influence people. Yes, it's true. Hopefully for the better. Just passing through. No need to worry. Hang on, let me check what time it is. Well, you know what? I think, given everything, seems to me like a good time to save and take a solid 5-minute break. And we will meet back here for more Skyrim and then probably go for another hour or so. Like, did you read about why GTA had a lawsuit? Some guy stole a car and went on a killing spree. It was awful. Yeah, I didn't hear about that, but by and large, when people say video games encourage violence, that's not true. It's generally the opposite. It's probably there are like freak cases like that spree you're talking about, I suppose. But by and large, most people find violent video games cathartic, so they're much less likely to go out and cause any actual damage. But that's definitely not to say that there aren't some people who would go out and either hurt themselves or others. Invader Zim was cancelled because someone said it inspired them to kill their classmates. It's just an excuse to get a reduced sentence. Is that why it was cancelled? That seems so absurd. It doesn't sound real. It's ridiculous that anyone can... That's silly. But yeah, no, it is definitely one of those. See you in 5, buddy. I'm gonna play an ad while the break is on. Feel free to walk away from it. It's okay. But hopefully, if random ads will crop up less if I play ads, and I haven't done it for ages, so I don't know if you guys have had... No, it's too big for you. I don't know if you guys have had like any gameplay interruptions without me doing all this ad stuff, because I haven't done it for ages. But yeah, I'll leave you for 5 minutes, and we will come back when you're all fed and watered and stretched and what have you. Come back after 5 minutes after having done what needs to be done, and we shall continue for another hour or so. So I will see you. It's something like, if you play an ad, it doesn't drop for 40 minutes. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I will see you shortly. Have fun, guys. Sorry I'm late. I decided I wanted a cup of tea at a really awkward time. So that's why I'm late. But on the plus side, I have a cup of tea now. Hi, Chopper. Hi, guys. So honestly, my lateness, I feel like, was worth it. Yay, tea. It's decaf, because I do plan on sleeping tonight. But we'll see how things go. Oh, you're a goat. I thought you were something else. Enjoy your tea. And the calm. What is sleep? Well, it's a thing people do when they wish to go unconscious for an extended period of time. Hopefully. That is the hope. Oh yeah, I want to go back here and see if there's like a friggin' potion shop, because I forgot to do that. People are weird. I mean, that's the general store. I don't know if people shop on a regular basis. Or where. I don't know if they shop. Of course they shop.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver. Wait.
No, you don't. You mean that thing? We headbutt the wall to be unconscious for a few hours before work. Yes, that, but like less injury is involved.
Staying safe, I hope.
What's in here? Oh, it's just outdoors again. Stop going outside. Doesn't help anyone. Work is my sleep routine. It's literally zero brain power. Yeah, you're right there. It is not the most, like, mentally stimulating of jobs. Don't hum me. Tell me where the friggin' shops are. I don't know what I do besides sleep, to be honest. Just stuff. Less mentally stimulating, most mentally and physically taxing. Yeah, definitely. Mrs. Chops has the worst jobs. Which job is that?
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Leave me alone.
What do you need?
I need the shops. Manager. Solid job. At least you're not a grunt. Has to be said.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
You're right, I don't. Manager of doing everything because she can't help herself.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Okay. But like Abnox said, what if you're a huge douchebag? You know? Nepost's house. Lindrel Hall requires a key.
dragons could swoop down at any time.
Sure could. Never ask anyone to do anything I would not be willing to do myself. Ugh. All I wanted was the lady. Jesus, I don't know.
They don't like us talking to people when we work. You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here?
I was looking for the alchemy shop.
Well then, look all you want. And when you're done looking, maybe we can get some work done. Fight well.
Wait, I know you.
I've told you you don't. Ugh! I just can't leave. It won't let me. I just really want to go swimming right now.
What is this?
A nail? Need a new blade?
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Take a look.
Oh, I should definitely, like, dump you at home. I keep forgetting. Why do I have this?
Let me know if you need something forged.
Go swimming, I've got a swimming costume. And my weapons would get rusty. This is true. Does anybody actually know where the friggin' potion shop is here? Because I genuinely cannot find it. And it's the only thing I want in the world. Believe we need structure so things are done properly and work is not repeated unnecessarily, but I also think people should be valued regardless of where they sit. Good philosophy to have. Yeah, it's on the side of the mountain. What? Thanks, Abnock. It's very non-specific and very helpful. There's a pub over the road from where they mix potions.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Well, this is the general store. This isn't the alchemy people, is it? Come here! My god! Do you want me to buy you anything? Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you so much.
No, I'm not Arnley.
I don't care. I don't care who you are or are not. The most helpful.
Come back whenever you need something.
Only if you have what I need, i.e. just a bunch of stuff. I like solitude. I don't spend nearly enough time in solitude. We do love a merry goblin. Oh, we should, visit our small child.
You're back. Wanna play a game?
No.
Aww.
Aww. What's the betting? Friggin' what's her name is sitting in that chair. You know the chair. She knows the chair. That chair. She never leaves that sodding chair. Calcelmo's ring. That's right. That's a quest ingredient and I can't possibly give it away. Eagle's Fury. There. You can stay there. For now. Sorry, I'm just like holding on to a bunch of stuff that I can probably sell later for better money. Oh, gosh darn it. That's a lot of gold that I've got. Now I'm gonna save. But now we're getting political. We need to stop. Because I'll get blamed if it goes further. We did do a promise. Just play Democracy 3 and live out my egalitarian vision. Yeah, that's why I became a team manager. That's why I had a say in how things were run for the team. And not just instructions sent down from high above. I believe that all decisions should be made at grassroots levels. Far too many pen pushers just try to hit targets. Yeah, that's true. Hang on. Didn't I already? Oh. There. There. Sorted.
Got to keep my eyes open.
See?
Dragons could swoop down.
Move, boy. Don't you ever go home. I need a shop with this. This right here. No. T minus wait seconds. The weather is stopping me hitting my targets. Damn you, Mother Nature. Well, yeah, I mean, given your job, the weather would probably need to be on your side. Like, actively speaking.
Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
No, I just want your stuff. Glibness. I like that word. That is an enjoyable word.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Gonna have my first game of Monster Prom. Hooray for multi-monitor setups. Hooray! I love the music. Did you guys have like background music and stuff? Because I have a funny feeling that you guys were like muted or something. I don't know why, but I feel like you were.
Maybe some
The desktop noises, I think, anyway. Because I had audio. Part of me feels like you guys didn't, which is weird.
Maybe trepanning.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, man. Take a look.
Ugh.
Do come back.
Whoops, sorry. Game sounds low. Anyway, I haven't noticed. We've had voice and sound effects. Hooray! But the Monster Prom music is very interesting. Sorry, I'm literally just going around all the shops and buying all the potions. That's all I care about right now. It's all.
Got something for just about everyone.
It's proper rock and roll.
If you have any... I hope you're... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Maybe a little rockability. It was the first time seeing Monster Prom. It was weird and hilarious. It is weird and hilarious. I'm gonna allow that, but like, what? I feel like that's somewhat out of context. I don't understand where that came from. I'm not offended by it, but what? What was this about shopping? Give me... Yes.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I won't. You seem to be the most useful person to have around right now. Anyway, that's all I wanted. I was running low, and I was freaking out. Lynn's hut. Let's approach from this direction, because it seems like it's less full of dragons. Maybe the dragon's gone! I'm gonna try and succeed where you failed to... You failed to seduce the... That is fair. I think one of the easiest people to do is Vera? The Gorgon chick? I've forgotten her name suddenly. I want to say Vera. I think she's definitely one of the easiest to do. And so is Damien. I'm just not good at Miranda. I don't know why we don't mesh. But, freezing, right, sorry. One of the easiest to romance. I don't know if that's any better. But I tried. I've never tried to romance Scott. Not really, anyway. I've had success with Liam and Vera and Polly, actually, in the past. I think that's it. Oh, shush. Where's you at, you wolves? Certainly less on the nose. I'm actually deeply upset that we haven't, you know, seen anybody out and about from the Assassin's Guild or whatever. Is that a fox? That's a fox. I mean, we're going to ignore the fox, because you know what I'm like. We'll just have to chase the fox for ages. But I shan't. I shall be good. Chase the fox. I mean, it's too late now. I've turned around. We're finding out the mystery of what's their face. Red Eagle. That's what we're doing here. Remember that history book we read? Yeah, well, we're doing that. Oh, that was fast. Oh, dang it, I forgot the friggin' weapon. Fine, I knew I should have kept it, but no, I wanted to put it on the friggin' thing. But it's fine, we're here now. It's okay. How far are you in the game? Not very. I'm not really intending to do any of the, like, main storylines. But I'm only, like, level 16, so not very far at all, honestly. Fine, we'll go home, get the sword, and come back. So disappointed in myself. I should have seen this coming. I was going to ask a question, but now I don't think you've done it, so never mind. You can ask it. It's not. I've played a lot of Skyrim in my own time in the past, so I've done quite a lot before. I mean, you can totally just ask it. I probably know the answer. Yeah, fell at the first hurdle, but the Gorgon's into me. Good to know. You've got to keep up a steady stream of successes from, like, the get-go, because otherwise you'll probably fail. I was gonna ask how far you were from fighting a dragon. Oh, yeah. Well, I've fought several dragons. Just, you know, I ran away from that one because I just did not have the potions to deal with it. Hence the freak out and all the traveling around and finding all the potions that I could. I mean, I haven't been to any of the other capitals, but that's beside the point. Unlock the secret of the tomb. can I keep the weapon, though? It's good to know someone's been here recently. Oh, God. I remember the last time I was in a room like this. It did not go well. Oh, hey, Taz. How are you? We're doing well. I hope you are too. Oh, God. Red Eagle? This is Red Eagle? What? How dare you? You shot it out of my hands. So bloody offended. Speaking of, though. I'll deal with you in a second. I'll deal with that later. Whatever. Where's my weapon? Oh my god. Where is my weapon? Oh, there it is. Did I pick it up? Bloody believable. Is that it? That honed ancient Nord greatsword of burning. That's like that's a mouthful. High key enraged. Dwarven iron boots. Steel greatsword of ice. Okay, but I just woke up. Must have needed my sleep or something. How are you, by the way? Last we spoke, you had a bit of a flu. How are you feeling? Because you might also be catching up with, after that, stamina usage. Can I keep the sword now? You're all better. Good to see. Hooray! I get to keep it! I'm glad you're better. Lots of people going around and getting better from things. That is what I like to see. I can adopt up to 2 children, but here's the thing though, what if I want to save all the orphan children? Hi 102, how are you?
Bloodiest beef in the reach. Wait.
Always tired, me too. It's a mood.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth. Are you looking for a gift? I got some wonderful jewelry.
Okay, well that was it.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's.
Did you say something about money?
You see that temple way up there? All them women keeping to themselves. Won't let poor gain in. Nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statues as a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
You want me to steal
Let's
it?
not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
You're a sneaky guy. Mrs. Chelsea never getting tired of me. She won't get tired of you, but she will get tired.
I'm not Arnleif. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Do love a good greatsword, but it's still...
Come back whenever you need something.
I will. Story time! I'm sorry, Abnock, it's story time. I'll wave at the webcam when it's... Do me a wave when it's done. Yeah, no problem.
The bloodiest beef in the reach.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Shh. Don't you dare let it burn. I want everything to be perfect on Dudley's birthday. Harry groaned. What did you say? His aunt snapped through the door. Nothing, nothing. Dudley's birthday. How could he have forgotten? Harry got slowly out of his bed and started looking for socks. He found a pair under his bed and, after pulling a spider off one of them, put them on. Harry was used to spiders, because the cupboard under the stairs was full of them, and that was where he slept. When he was dressed, he went down the hall into the kitchen. The table was almost hidden beneath all of Dudley's birthday presents. It looked as though Dudley had got the new computer he wanted. Not to mention the second television and the racing bike. Exactly why Dudley wanted a racing bike was a mystery to Harry, as Dudley was very fat and hated exercise, unless of course it involved punching somebody. Dudley's favourite punching bag was Harry, but he couldn't often catch him. Harry didn't look it, but he was very fast. Perhaps it had something to do with living in a dark cupboard, but Harry had always been small and skinny for his age. He looked even smaller and skinnier than he really was because all he had to wear were old clothes of Dudley's, and Dudley was about 4 times bigger than he was. Harry had a thin face, knobbly knees, black hair, and bright green eyes. He wore round glasses held together with a lot of sellotape because of all the times Dudley had punched him on the nose. The only thing Harry liked about his own appearance was a very thin scar on his forehead, which was shaped like a lightning bolt. Was shaped like a bolt of lightning, even. He had had it as long as he could remember, and the first question he could ever remember asking his Aunt Petunia was how he got it. "In a car crash when your parents died," she had said. "You don't ask questions." Don't ask questions. That was the first rule for a quiet life with the Dursleys. Uncle Vernon entered the kitchen as Harry turned over the bacon. "Comb your hair," he barked, by way of morning greeting. About once a week, Uncle Vernon looked over the top of his newspaper and shouted that Harry needed a haircut. Harry must have had more haircuts than the rest of the boys in his class put together, but it made no difference, as his hair grew that way all over the place. And that is story time. You can come back now. Good, get energy drinks, you do jumps. You can come back. I think Abnott. I don't know if Abnott's watching, but oh, good, he's back. I don't know. Maybe I could do like a couple pages. But the good thing about Harry Potter is it's not actually that long. It's like less than 250 pages. Sorry, busy succeeded moving Miranda. Oh good, I'm glad somebody can do it.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
He's talking to a girl. Ooh. Whatever shall we do?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Are you a wizard?
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry,
Oblivion.
I'm in the middle of some very stressful work.
Yes, but unless she isn't real, it's gonna be purely as friends. You get too much excited for anything else.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
Yeah, I love it. Wow, that is a lot of money for a ring. But okay.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I mean, did you? Because I feel like you're misguided there.
Spells and incantations.
Elder Scrolls Online. No, I don't. Would you stop exiting?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I had you figured.
It won't let me, like, click on things for some reason. To push enter, like a weirdo.
Yes, their history and culture.
I have two werewolf characters and a vampire.
Race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers.
Hmm.
They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched
Oh yeah.
to rival the gods themselves.
Speaking of, like,
And then, at a time
I don't know when we do it, but if ever I decided to try doing, I don't know, The Sims 4, would you guys be like sort of vaguely interested in playing The Sims 4? Or, I mean, I do The Sims 3, but god damn it, that one's stressful. Like, I like it a lot, but since I don't think The Sims 3 has a dedicated team to it anymore, so there's going to be a lot of glitches and stuff that I just can't be dealing with. And I'd love to play The Sims 2 with you guys, but there is a mod to fix it, but right now there's a shadow glitch where all there is like a black square underneath the Sims when they walk, where their shadow should be. So that's super distracting, and there is a mod to fix that, but I haven't done that one yet. You love some Sims. I'm on Xbox, so I'll watch the stream. Nice, cool, thank you. But yeah, if you guys are like vaguely, I'll watch it every now and again. I'll ask about it every now and again, because I don't think I'll be doing it anytime soon. But if you guys are interested, that's, you know, cool. Be a general pain, as I usually am. No problem, Chopper. I believe in you.
There's a giant spider in the Chuan cell. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider is as good as dead.
Here's the key to the dig site. Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
Thank you, Cal Thelma.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Hello, Spidey. Oh my god, Snoody Jack, I just went to the cat shop in Monster Prom and found an item used in the reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Oh yeah. It's great. Sometimes items from that shop unlock scenarios. So you guys, you some exciting stuff can happen if you go to that shop more often. I didn't last time because I only remembered about halfway through what some of the items in that shop did. And then I was like, it's too late now, screw it. You come here for the banter in the chat. Oh, sweetie, it's nice to know. Thank you. No, I just saw the penguin mask for sale and I was like, the fuck? Yeah, some of the items in that shop are like a bit dodgy looking. But what? Still, fun to see what a person gets up to, you know? Don't know if that did literally anything. Tell Cal Selmer that Nime is dead. Salonia, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom at least has had some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Edge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. But Storbs assures me that they're trustworthy. Alethius. That's a good name. I like that name. We're gonna keep that. You can keep that. Actually. Boop. Send her to the other side. You need like a full list of the items needed for the thing. Huh. I'm sure they'll crop up somewhere. Whee! More than likely, but Miranda wooing requires no such complexity. Honestly, you don't even need to do the things like the reverse Watsits to get her to get Polly to like agree to date you and stuff. It's just like an added thing that could lead to potential success.
You have my gratitude. That spider has been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. I'm afraid to touch half the things we keep in the tower.
Doot doot be doot. Boop. I will hydrate. Thank you.
I try not to think about how my uncle got all the Dwemer Centurion parts.
Dwemer Centurion, huh? Well, he went and he destroyed just a whole bunch of stuff. That's what he did with his time.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't know me.
Silverblood family will be heard.
Notorious sweet roll robber. Put your sword away. That's not what I meant to touch. How horrible is tonic water though, honestly. Mix it with your common. She was content with murdering Ariel. Yeah, that dang Ariel. Doesn't even know what she's talking about. They're running to keep up. Just whispering in the back there. Put your sword away, that's not what I meant to touch. Oh dear. Sorry, that was pretty bad phrasing, wasn't it? Oh, I could do better with my time, couldn't I?
Housecarl. Igmund security is my chief concern.
Can you, like, is... Did you just go red? Yes, a little bit. Like I said, could have done better. Oh my god. Where's the friggin' what's his name?
to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Don't mind. You should talk to...
Steal? Just proving to us why we go back. There's no better use of time than freezing. I mean, I guess. Doot 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 dooby dooby doo. Gonna steal from the Jarl. It's like for a second I was like, what's he called again?
The Tholmor know how to deal with talent.
Oh, there you are, at last. Someone else is using this. Oh.
Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you. If you'll excuse me, I have a secret.
Do you have work though?
Forsworn know every stone in the
As his housecarl, Igmund secured...
Forsworn have troubled the Reach for too long. I intend to deal with them. I'll take my leave then.
Theft is not cool, by the way. It is if you don't get caught. Not when you have 6k work tools. Yeah, well, that would be a problem. But, probably less than 100 gold in a game. That was a bad day. I actually worked in a charity shop that got robbed once. That was rough. I was just so mad at humanity that day, I couldn't even deal with it. No, you don't. Go away. They need to hunt those people down and make them pay. Yeah, I wish we could have. I wish we could have. I'd have punched him up good.
Enough for you, outsider. Markarth, is it bloody enough for you?
More blood is always better.
If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
think that's water in the river?
who on earth would steal from a charity? That's just monstrous.
It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coined to be made killing off some Forsworn in the hills. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts.
Not even a little bit, man. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Go away. Okay. So, it's about that time. Time to go. Mere death bring it to thy enemies. Always solid. You're abandoning us only for now. I'll be back on Friday with some more Witcher 2. I don't know when we're gonna finish that, but I feel like we're sort of... because I've peeked at walkthroughs and stuff when I've gotten stuck. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Because, like, the quest log in the game kind of confuses me from time to time, especially when I'm too tired to think. So I've looked at walkthroughs and just been like, okay, so I need to do this, and then I need to do this, and then I need to make sure I've done this. But like most of the time, I'm just like, okay, this is what needs to happen. It's fairly easy to follow now that I'm more used to it. But we're going to be back with The Witcher 2. I don't remember what I was doing. We were on a road trip with Yorvith. We were busy trying to get arrested. It didn't go well. I kept dying. I don't know how attacking everyone and killing them is supposed to get me arrested, but what do I know? The alternative is sneaking through the sewers. I don't know. We'll figure that out on Friday. After that, we've got the last installment of our second playthrough of Detroit Become Human. And on Sunday, we are playing a new game called Labyrinthine. It's a spooky game, and as I understand it, it's quite jump scary. So do pop by if you fancy watching me sit there and scream for 3 hours. Have a good night, take care, get some chill and enjoy some time when you go. You too. Sleep well when you go, or have a good evening, and just have a nice, pleasant time zone. You keep chopping. Love to see you get scared. Well, we'll see how well it goes on Sunday. Love the ghost emotes. Very cute. Yeah, we'll see how that goes on Sunday. I don't really know what game we're going to play next, but I was saying the other day that I would quite like to get started on doing Final Fantasy VII, and also very soon try and start doing Bioshock, because I've been threatening to do that one for ages, and I really do it. Like, it's one of those games that scares the crap out of me. I don't know why, but it just scares the crap out of me. The original Final Fantasy VII. I don't own the remake, although I would like to play that at some point when I can get my hands on it. But it will be the original, yes. I've decided to do it in like ascending order. So I'm going to work on 7, but then we'll do 8 and then 9 and so on. Even though I desperately want to play 9 because I keep going on about how fantastic it is. It is my favorite, so I'm going to be super biased. But yeah, we're going to be doing the original Final Fantasy VII at some point. At some point soon. After 7, I don't care. Well, you're wrong, mister. You're wrong. Because Final Fantasy 9 is fantastic. 8 is good too, but I've also never finished that one. I enjoy 8 a lot, quite actually. I enjoy some of the mechanics. But yes, anyway. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for all your support and your subscribing and your follows. It means a lot because, you know, as the channel grows, I get to spoil you more. And you spoil me just by existing and, you know, coming to hang out with me. And I appreciate that a lot. It just means a lot. Good night, sweet drinks, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you too. I do have a beer waiting. I'll be having that one. Dreams. Thank you. But yeah, I will see you Friday for some more Witcher 2, and have a good time until then, you know. Stay well, be well, look after each other, all of that. But good night, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.